Hello, hello, my beautiful Virgos. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of April the 28th to May the 4th. Can you believe that? We're already moving into May. This is unbelievable how time flies. So I've already pulled this card, but for some reason they wanted me to pull again. So I'm going to get rid of that card only because they made me go back here and get another one. And this is the one you got instead of slow down and pace yourself. So there's a reason. There's something here you're going to be goal setting this week. And so this is good. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Now let's see what we have here for our tarot cards. Let's see what we have here for our tarot cards. Yeah. What do you need to see, know, and expect here? All right, so your first card coming in is the card of the Seven of Pentacles. You've got the Five of Wands. You've got the Six of Swords. You've got the Four of Wands. And your final card is the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. Okay. So, all right, so this is the card they wanted you to have, which is setting goals. This is a week where you're going to be writing out a priority list and ticking it off as you move along, doing things in a centered and a balanced manner. This is a card that says you're not going to be jumping into things too quickly. You're going to want to set these goals and you're going to want to concentrate on them. You've got the card of limitations coming in the beginning of the week, and it says obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought or simply choose something better for yourself, okay? So don't allow yourself to get caught up here thinking that things are not going to work out for you, okay? This is a card that says you're doing this yourself. You're getting caught up in your head. So allow yourself to move forward. Make those choices and decisions, even changes if you have to. Okay, so the obstacles that you're perceiving are out there aren't huge. You're going to be able to go around them, maneuver around them, navigate around them, and be creative in the process. You're planting your seeds for something and you're worried that things aren't happening. You've worked on something. You think it's a failure. You think it's not going to happen. You're waiting and waiting to see your seeds come to fruition and harvest. However, you're showing progress already here, okay? Don't be afraid to continue moving up there and keep planting your seeds. You could be waiting for something. Maybe you put out a phone call, a text, an email, a letter, a proposal, an idea, a resume, and you're waiting to hear how it was received and it's going to be how they're going to respond to it. Unnecessary worry, my friends. Coming in with your focus part of the reading, love it. It says you're established, settled, secure, and maybe even feeling wealthy. Love it. So this is a card that says don't worry about those limitations. You're going to navigate around them. Don't worry about what you've done because you're going to see the fruits of your labor coming in because of it, okay? Which will make you feel more settled, more established, more secure, and even feeling more that you have security in the financial or material part of your life. You struggled hard, you competed hard, you pushed yourself hard, and there comes a time though where we have to realize we shouldn't be allowed to be backed right up against the wall, feeling that we're being depleted of all our happy energy. This is a card that says you can enjoy your work without having to immerse yourself and feel pressured. This is a card that says make wise choices and decisions. Remember, you can pick and choose your battles wisely. Coming in the center position, possible challenge you've got. What do you need to release? This is the waning moon. There could be something that you're holding on to that you don't need, something that you need to release, something that is dragging you down, something that isn't fulfilling anymore. It's outlived its expiration date, so to speak. So think about what it is long and hard that you need to release. It's, you're not out in the cold. This is a card that says you will feel so much better, so much settled, so much more secure and established if you let go of something. You're going to do it. Look what came in underneath it, right? The Six of Swords. This is a card that says you're walking away. You're leaving a situation that really wasn't working out for you. And you don't need to stay there. You've made a calculated decision to leave troubled waters and go to calmer shores. This is great. This is good for you. You're learning to navigate. You're learning to get away from any struggles that you didn't deserve taking on or anybody else's drama. You're only going to take those with you now who truly support, love you, and want to be on this next leg of the journey. Now, there are still some swords in front of you at the front of the boat here. However, In the perfect world, you wouldn't find a wave in the ocean, right? But this is still, there's still going to be some minor little glitches that you may have to iron out, but they're not going to be as bad as what you're walking away from. This is a better new future for you. Coming in with your card from Spirit and your guides, you've been given the message. When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. I think you're moving on to something new. I think you're letting go of any limitations. I think that you are learning to navigate and do things new now, and you're going to love it. Just go for it. Because look what happens here. Celebrate your success. Okay? The Four of Wands is also security in the home life. Somebody could be moving back home. You could be selling, renovating, building a home. But you're feeling at home now. Finally feeling settled, secure, and established. So there could be something you're going to celebrate as well, some occasion. Coming in at the end of the week, possible future energy. You've got a gift here, and it's the flowers. I love it. Now, somebody could be sending you a gift of endearment of their intentions, their affection, their love for you. This could be celebrating something in your life they want to show you appreciation for, congratulate you for. But you're going to receive something here very endearing from somebody today, or rather this week. Coming in next, with that, your cups are filling, and this is wishes fulfilled. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe somebody's coming forward with their loving intentions that you've been wanting to have happen. Or maybe you're being celebrated for some accomplishment you've pulled off, because here is your harvest coming in. Wishes fulfilled. You know, being able now to sit up, take a breath of fresh air, and realize that all of this struggle that you've done and those goals you were setting are coming into fruition. Okay, let's see what we have here for validation, verification, and clarification. What do you need to see, know, and expect here? So this is a good week for you. You know, you're gonna overcome something here, because you come to the conclusion you're not going to stay in an unfulfilling situation, relationship, or something, and you're moving away from that. You know, you need to celebrate your choices and decisions that you're making this week, because they're going to be successful ones. Okay, coming in with that Seven of Pentacles, what have we got? We've got the Nine of Wands. Now, this is a card that says, don't give up. Don't roll over. You know, when when things get tough, the tough get going, right? Pull up those big girl and boy panties and don't back down. There are those that would love to see us slip, fall, and trip, because we are showing some evidence of success. And this is your time to stand up, defend your corner. Don't give up. You know, you're worrying about something here, and you don't have to, or even the limitations you're putting on yourself. Coming in with the Five of Wands, you've got the King of Swords. You could be getting some wise counsel from somebody who's educated and well-read and versed and experienced in some topic. They could be anybody. They could be a lawyer. They could be a judge. They could be somebody in the legal sector. They could be a professor, a doctor, anybody. However, I do think that you're going to take their wise counsel. They're somebody who you can lean into and learn from their experience. They're there to advocate and promote and defend you. Coming in with the Six of Swords and moving on, things are going to speed up. Momentum is going to pick up. When we get the Eight of Wands, it means get ready to tie up those bootlaces, because you're going to hit the ground running. You're releasing something and you're in a hurry now. You've decided, I'm out of here. I'm going in a direction, and it's for the better. Often the wands can mean flight. You could be booking a flight as well, going somewhere, because these are flying wands, whether it's for business or whether it's for a holiday escape, or, you know, this could be the Wands of Cupid. Remember, we talked about that as well. Coming in here with the Four of Wands, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. All of this is coming to fruition because you're working for it, okay? You're not sitting there twiddling your thumbs, daydreaming, and trying to manifest something out of thin air. You are going all in, and you're enjoying every minute of it, because you're finally finding something that you love to do. So, you know, I always say, if you pick a profession you love, getting paid is a bonus when you love it. So be mindful of the choices you're making here when you're setting your goals this week. I think you're trying to let the powers be know who you are, the gifts you have, and what an asset you would be to have with them. This is about you paying attention to the details, putting your head down and doing the work, and you're going to receive the rewards because of that. In comes the Strength card. You may have felt moments of weakness, but you're not weak at all. But look how she's split here. She's got the lamb on one side, sweet and docile, and she's got the lion on the other, and her arm up, her elbows up, right? So this is a card that says, be a little more mindful, thoughtful, understanding, tolerant, and be a good listener this week. This is not the time to get into a sparring match with anybody in the heat of the moment and say things you can never take back. So be mindful of how you speak. just take a breath, because you know what? You've got a great ending to this week. Be happy, be grateful, and be a little more loving and compassionate this week. I wish you a great remainder to this week as well, to this day. And I wish you a healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos.